Hey you guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be another general message for all signs. If you're drawn to it, you're drawn to it for a reason. And I think it's very interesting how I channeled these messages. I don't remember how close together, but the way I wrote them down, the order they're in, and that I'm sitting down doing these readings, I had no idea that some of these were going to bleed into each other, because the way that the Cleanse, Protect, Rest video ended, as I'm sitting down to do this, God is blessing you to prove himself to your enemies, that's literally how we ended that last video, was blessings coming in so big. You've already had blessings come in, you know it's real, but you have people around you that didn't believe it, and they're going to see those blessings, and even they're going to know it's real. And then I mentioned how ex-family, friends, lovers might come in to ask you how you did it so that they can get pointers and benefit from your experience and stuff. But like, they lost their opportunity to do that. They slept on you when you needed them. You are not about to show up for them now, right? Because some of that is to stop and block you, and some of it is to try to be better than you, and you're not entertaining that. You're not investing anything into them with that intention. And you are not a bad guy. You are not a bad guy for this. Also, you are not gatekeeping. You were already giving them the information. They didn't want it. What's so different now? You are not the bad guy, okay? But I just think it's crazy, because when I channeled these messages, I did not know that these two were going to have anything to do with each other. I don't think I did. I'm a little blown away right now. But yeah, so God is blessing you to prove himself to your enemies. He is using you. He is blessing you to prove his existence to the people around you that have laughed at you, that have mocked at you, that have, you are Noah. In a way. Not saying he's gonna, wipe everybody else off the map or anything like that. You believed, you did the right thing, you're being rewarded. And your enemies, their karma is going to watch you succeed. You didn't do it to prove them wrong. Yep, you did it to prove you right. Speaking of, the enemies here, the universe, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. He fucking flooded the universe. In the past, he flooded the universe. And Noah and his family on that ark were the only single living... What? I'm telling you, you are about to blow minds. And all you're doing is receiving a blessing at this point. You've already done the rest of the work. You've already done it. You've already done it. I did mention in that reading, because the Nine of Pentacles came up, the Seven of Pentacles is a paycheck. The Eight of Pentacles is when you go back to work and you're waiting for it to clear and actually, receive the money. It's accessible to you, the paycheck, the direct deposit. And then there's the Nine of Pentacles. That's the one you are receiving. This is your paycheck and a bonus. This is what you knew you were going to receive, and then some. That's what you're receiving, and you're doing it independently on your own. Why? Because nobody else wanted to be there for you. Instead, they wanted to kick you and make it more difficult for you and smack your notes out of your hand when you're walking down the hallway on your way to the next class. Like that kind of bully bullshit, right? There she is again. That's our Calico. Let's get into it. Let's do the full Celtic cross spread. Spirit of Wanton, yep, you are the leader. You are doing exactly what you already did it. You already did exactly what you needed to. Oh, and also the curve, that you're being graded on a curve here. Yeah, because you were really frustrated in this situation, and you might have looked up like, oh, come on! You know what I mean? They're not taking it personally. They're not docking you for that, You're good. They get it. They understand. They know what they're asking you to, do, and you don't even know all of what you've agreed to do. So like, they understand. It's all right. They haven't left. They're still here. Okay. Got 10 of Swords in reverse. Movement of Swords in reverse. Sky Daddy was like, don't you dare touch my collective. Said, have all the seats, okay? Have all the seats. Go outside, touch some grass. before I come for that. Woo! But no, this is really you standing in your power. You've been and continue to move very, I want to say fluently. You are minding your P's and Q's here. Even your posture is correct. Oh, they actually came out like that. Yeah, the universe sees you. They're not counting that against you. And the people that have tried you, I'm telling you, the universe is about to do some things for you, through you. All that stuff that was burdening your heart probably still is in the foundation. That's a lot. That's a lot on you, on your heart, on your mind, on your plate. Here comes the Chariot. Come scoop you up. Oh, it was then that I carried you. Are you serious? I just heard closer than you think. Closer than you think. Like, your God is so much closer than you think. The universe, like all of it is... Sorry, they're kind of like showing me just how beautiful you are, and it really kind of hurts my heart that people have been so bad to you. I hate that you've gone through some of that. I hate some of the shit that you've felt. Like, they're giving me flashes, and I cannot... I get it now. I understand now why the blessing is so big, because of everything that you went through. Like, if you were my child, I'd have been beating some asses for you. You know? Anyways. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's exactly what they were showing me. The people that you loved, you cherished, you leaned on, you thought were supporting you. They just kept going behind your back and hurting you, sabotaging you, laughing about you, starting rumors about you, or smear campaigns. And here you are. Underneath it all, what people don't see is you are actually coming out on top. You are victorious. You're receiving all the love and attention and spotlight that you've deserved all these years. Okay. When they try to come back, if they try to come back, if. You are not naive. You're not just going to roll over and put up with their shit. And I'm about to tell you something that my mom told me that gave me the backbone I needed to stand up for myself against people with power way, way above my head legally. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. You speak your truth. I know how hard it can be. I know what I'm asking you to do. But I know you can. Especially if you've been through that much. You are a tough cookie. King of Swords. You're like, I know. Near future, Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing, fate and destiny. It was always going to happen. It was just a matter of when. The very near future. That's when. You just keep moving accordingly, man. You know? The sun. The happiest card in the deck. The most positive card in the deck. Full clarity. You spoke your truth and it changed fucking everything. Everything. Your voice holds more power than you know. And when you speak your truth, when you spit facts, you're turning heads. People are hearing you and they're like, what? Details? Especially if you're in a courtroom. This could be an attorney, government buildings. But this is your path. Your spiritual path, your life's, your journey, your story, you. I'm hearing you were promised something. I don't know if it was at birth, if this was an agreement your soul made before coming down here, but you were promised something by the highest of highs, the holiest of holies. And it will be defended. Those boundaries. Holy cow. God is protecting you because you are to be blessed. See, what happened is God knew these people were going to do this shit to you. Yep, just give them some time. Let them hang their own rope here. He knew they were going to do this to you. But he also knew that you could take it. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like that. But you are here watching this reading. And you know it. Some of you are past that. And you've been through it. You've been through it. You've been through it. And now you just kind of like have a dark sense of humor about it. Welcome home, sweetie. Welcome home. We got keychains, t-shirts. Anyways, yeah, he knew that they were going to do that. So now he is going to bless you. Proving to them through you. Could have been a birthright as well. Your soul agreed to this. And this is the compensation for that. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. What's the fears, worries, concerns, if any? The Magician. Ah, 2 of Cups, Heart of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have been paying a practitioner. Yeah, they could have. Maybe they knew what you were into, so they looked into it, and maybe they did. Maybe they did spend some money and try to do some shit. It's not going to work. If it was working, it's definitely breaking. And everything, anything they sent your way, they're now sitting in front of judge, jury, and executioner. Like, you've got evidence. You're spitting nothing but facts. Being completely honest about what happened, and you continue to move with integrity. The judge is going to see that. You're good. You're good. Whatever was coming at you, it ain't no more. Oh my God, to dispel the lie. The coding in our English vocabulary continues to aha moments. And the Earth Mother. That's what I'm talking about. How is the divine viewing you? Oh, because you've healed from this. Okay, some of you are definitely still going through it. I almost wonder if I should have waited to do this reading, but at the same time, it totally blends with the one before, and it's so fresh because I just did it, that like, I'm glad I'm doing it right now. But a lot of it is really similar to that, and it doesn't look like there's been a lot of progress since I just did it. I'm going to release them all at the same time. But I am getting a lot more detail, like one-on-one, you and the divine talking about everything. You know, like maybe after the first one, you ask some questions and this one's going to be answering them. But yeah, this is you, Four of Swords, or well, if you don't speak tarot, this is you healing, taking some time to heal. And the divine sees you doing that. You have, I think maybe the recent video helped you to understand, and now you're allowing yourself time to process and time to kind of just center, regroup, calling back your energy, all of that. We were talking about protection and stuff like that. So maybe you just cleansed your home, or maybe this is going in the background while you cleanse your home. You know what I mean? Maybe, oh my God, can tarot readings, like healing, Reiki and all that, that could like cleanse your TV and stuff, right? That could cleanse your devices if you intend for that. It's all an intention, right? I feel like I'm reading for Aquarius because y'all make me think about things that I never thought of before. And I'm like, this is child's play. I should have had these thoughts years ago. You know, like when you realize how electricity works. Oh my gosh. Why A plus B equals C? Eureka! Got it. What is the goal, please? Okay, now I'm getting slap happy. Goal, please. What was this message? God is blessing you to prove himself to your enemy. Yeah. Absolutely. I always wonder, like, have we strayed? Nah. High Priest. Yeah, High Priest, High Priestess. And the Legacy card at the bottom of the deck. You know, it just keeps getting better. Yes, it does. The goal is just to have you aware of what's going on so that you're not so frustrated. Because when you get frustrated and you look up and you're like, come on, that actually can cause problems between the communication there. You know, it causes static, if you will. So Ace of, or sorry, not Ace, but Innocence, Page of Swords. This is you kind of cleaning out that connection to have a better established relationship, understanding, but also so that you can feel more centered, more balanced, more, oh, that's what's going on. Okay, all right. So this is just temporary. Whew, you know, you really had me sweating there. You got jokes, huh? Yeah. What's the potential outcome? There's that Ace of Wands. Oh, I get it. And Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Having more than you even asked for in the first place. Yep. Ace of Wands and Swords. Wow, this is accessing, manifesting, and staying in a truly passionate energy. Very I don't want to say proud of yourself, because it's not necessarily about pride or like ego or anything like that. It's just that you are realizing how strong your connection really is. You're realizing how strong you really are. And you're also humbled. That's what I want to say. You're humbled here. You're also very appreciative that you had a heads up. Things did make sense after they weren't. It's funny because I know some people really don't like change, but when you're in a position where all you need is some change, you might fight it, but when it's over, you're actually really glad it happened. It's just what I'm thinking of here. The Fool. That's the 0. So, clean slate, fresh start, brand new energy. I really wouldn't be surprised if we have ascension symptoms here because, yeah, the Sun, the Fool, the High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Aces in this house, like, goodness. And the Wheel of Fortune. Can't forget that. The Emperor, the Naked Heart, which is the bonus card. Lovers, Sage, Sun, Temperance. Like, there's so much major arcana out here. The Magician. So much. The Divine is all over this. They are stepping in. Your near future is... I pulled 4 cards for that. And they're all majors. All of them. Buckle up. It's about to get really good. And your haters better bring some sunblock, sunglasses, and like whatever else they might need because like I'm hearing, you can run, you can't hide. I'm gonna find you. Yeah. It's under that Movement of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, and as you continue to just move passionately and go after your desires and be grateful for where you're at and just, letting your hair down and be comfortable with your you, all they can do is watch. All they can do is watch. They shouldn't have slept on you. They shouldn't have picked on you. They shouldn't have been an ass. Look at you over here, just doing all the work and paying attention to the signs, doing the healing, being honest and real with yourself, letting go of what's not yours. Oh, I just heard Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, no, we don't love our captors. There could be a lesson where you could learn something from this, but that was not their intention, so don't give them credit where it's not fucking due. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay beautiful.